guess what? I stopped procrastinating and went back to college for medical assistant, got all A's. So for okay, Forney, yes, that's on the list too. But I'm excited to take her to, get her room set up because we're starting fresh, like literally. We're not taking anything but clothes. Um, I'll get 2 air mattresses when we get there, and that's what we're gonna sleep on till we get furniture and do everything else. When I say this is gonna be a rebirth for me, it literally is. Okay. So
Quiet Storm
um
is in there. Can you hear me, Quiet Storm? I just got to make sure she can hear me. If she can't hear me, then I can easily just go over to where you at.
okay.
But I'm live on there right now. I see her. Quiet Storm. She can hear me. Let's roll.
Okay.
So
Joy,
we're
hurry
good.
up. You got 1 minute. Why was you over there?
Asking for goddamn money that they need to get it corrected. It was not about tea time and Manny. And whoever sent that cash out, fuck y'all. Because while you're fancy, don't be checking me. Okay.
Okay, y'all, listen.
Well, all
Head
right.
head on over to YouTube to Derek's YouTube channel. DAMMITDERRICK. I'm about to put this on mute, so you're not gonna be able to hear what we're talking about. I'm just gonna put the graphic up in the background, telling everybody where we at if they want to hear it. So y'all head on over there now. We about to get into it, and I'm gonna see y'all in just a second.
But can you see this? Can you see the screen, Petty?
I'm finna
And y'all better not be talking about my
log on.
bonnet either. Sup,
Okay.
Gma of 5 beautiful G kids.
Okay.
Yeah,
Live.
yeah. You should be able to see me, but I just want you to be able to see the comments as well. Because while we just going through it, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I can see the
You can see the
comments.
comments.
Yes.
You thought that was a hat? No. I just hopped out the shower real quick. So, but Petty, I don't know how I just came across it. I was on Twitter and I just
Uh,
happened to be going through it. Hey Aaron,
do I
you can see
need
the
some more
comments.
light?
What'd you say? Do you need more
I said,
light? No,
do I-
you good.
okay.
What's up to everybody who's coming in? Ladybug 68. But I just want to make sure you can see the comments too, Petty.
Yeah, I
All
can
right, you
see
can
them.
see them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was definitely just on Twitter. I was just strolling, and then I end up seeing somebody was like, "You need to read the whole 52 pages." I'm like, I ain't about to read all 52 pages, right? But then I thought I was like, "Yo, what about like?" Because we haven't been on YouTube for a while, and after my little situation on TikTok, I don't plan on being back there for a while. So
I don't blame you.
but I just wanted to get on here and get back on YouTube and start doing what we doing. What's up to everybody coming in? So, but you ready to go through this though? So I was
Uh,
reading a little bit of it, right?
uh-huh.
I didn't know is it Haley or Halle? Halle? I didn't know she was 25. I didn't know DDG was, you know what I'm saying, 27, but I didn't know his real name, but now since I see it, it says Daryl Dwayne Granberry
Damn.
DDG.
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
now
he need to
so
go by
now I know
DD.
why I say
Yeah.
yes, they are vicious on TikTok, and I definitely wasn't expecting that. I will say though, I do appreciate, you feel me, because Bray had my heart beating real hard because I didn't know what was gonna happen. But I really respect the fact that he just kept it, you know what I'm saying, really respectful, and we just talked about certain things, and he just came in to support me, that was a big thing for me, that he just came in and supported. But can you guys see what's on the screen? Everybody in the chat, can you see what's in the screen?
I can see it.
You can see
Yeah.
what's on the screen? All
Mm-hmm.
right, so we already know what their relationship is, but I want to get into the stuff. So here is just they're describing the abuse he made allegedly. So I don't get much taken down. Made repeated unwanted contact with you, tracked, controlled, and blocked your movements, kept you from getting food and basic needs. How did you keep somebody from?
She got everything checked on them.
Everything. Isolated you from friends, family, and other support. Made threats based on actual or suspected immigration staff. What? Made you do something by force, threat, or intimidation. Stopped you from accessing or earning money. Tried to control, interfere with your contraception, birth control, pregnancy, or access to health information. Bro, I just harassed you, hit, kicked, pushed, or bit you, injured you or tried to, threaten to hurt or kill you, sexually abused you, abused a pet or animal, destroyed.
Wait a
Like
minute.
what I'm thinking of is these are just all the things that she can check to see what to just the other things that they can say that someone's doing. I don't think he did this, but I hope not.
Read it.
Okay, it says in this section explain how the person is.
Explain how they did it.
It's not a complete
what
list
they
of
could
all the examples.
possibly do, not what you think they might do. What?
Bro, this is
Explain how
wild.
they have been, baby. Not he been snatching her booty cat.
Listen, destroyed your property, choked or strangled you, or abused your children. So the most recent abuse, May 11, 2025. Did anyone else hear or see what happened to you on this day? Yes. Accusations, verbal abuse, social media. See attached declaration by Halle or Haley? Halle Berry?
I think it's Halle.
Halle. This
Halle
is
Bailey.
how often when they say person in two, they're meaning DDG, where it says the person you want protection of, number 2, DDG. So it says how often has this person abused you like this? This has been ongoing. Give dates of estimates of what happened. If known, see declaration. So we're gonna say date of abuse, March 7, 2025. Did anyone else hear what happened on that day? Yes, Halo. So I guess these are allegations that he's doing all this
in front of
the child. Did this person use or threaten to use a gun or any other weapon? No. Did this person cause you emotional, physical harm? Yes. So it says give more details about how the person was abusive on this day. It says in sum, he entered my home 4 days before without my knowledge or consent. Also recorded on my Ring camera. Then on March 7th, he returned and threatened to remove our son, who was sick at the time. He was verbally and physically abusive towards me while holding our son. He smashed my Ring camera and tried to leave with my phone. How often has this person abused you like this? 2 to 5 times. There have been multiple acts of physical violence. See declaration. So is there any other abuse that you want the judge to know about? January 18, 2025. Did anyone else hear? Yes. Halo. So I guess this is ongoing, allegedly in front of their son, right? Like, bro. Did this person threaten you to use a weapon? She's saying no. Did this person cause you any emotional or physical harm? Say yes. Looking at the declaration, it says we disagreed of our custody of our son in his car. Ooh, they got some.
So that's what they was talking about, that car incident where he threw her phone. I think somebody said he threw her phone or something. They got into it in his car and she wouldn't get out because the baby was in the back seat or something like that.
I've been staying away from all of this. I haven't been paying attention to the Diddy case because the Diddy case too freaky for me. You just tell me if the man guilty or not. Like,
yeah, that's getting a little rough. But I'm gonna talk about it though.
Listen, could you imagine you being Cassie's husband and they like, yeah, I almost drowned because they was urinating on me? I'd have walked out. You couldn't. There's no way. But that's gross. But back to this situation. It says he was physically abusive and verbally abusive. He caused me bruises and chipped my tooth. I saw photos of that when I was scrolling through TikTok.
I did too.
So she's still saying 2 to 5 times he abused her like this, allegedly. Other people they want protected, I guess, is their son, Halo Saint Granberry, 18 months. It says, why do these people need protection? Daryl lacks an understanding of how his actions impact Halo. He is often verbally abusive towards me in front of Halo. On March 7th, 2025, Daryl was verbally and physically abusive towards me while holding Halo while visiting my home. He often demands to see Halo when it suits him, yet leaves Halo with his mother while he travels. He will not communicate with me about a proper schedule for Halo. So I've been seeing people just call him a deadbeat. Like when I was watching him on like him when he was streaming, he seemed like he was a good dad. But this right here,
But could that be for content purposes?
Haley liked the comment. Okay, I got you. I got you. What'd you say?
Could it just be for content purposes?
It
He's
could be. It could
because
be.
you got to think about how many memes it is of that little baby. How many
Yeah,
people watch that little baby?
that's true.
So could he be acting that way? Because number one, people are looking. Number two, people like that baby and watch him. So that means money for the daddy. If you got the content.
No, it's Healy? Holly? Holly? Oh, Holly. Okay, Halee. Holly. Okay. Okay, okay.
Baby, y'all know who we talking about.
Listen, I'm confused, all right? It's two of them, ain't it? It's like
Holly, Haley, Halle. Baby,
so
y'all know who we talking about.
so order to not abuse. So this is everything that she has saying that he cannot do. Harass, attack, strike, threaten, assault, sexually or otherwise. That's crazy. Like hit,
So that's what
follow.
I'm saying. Have he been snatching that girl Boochie Cat? If you got to put that in the paperwork, then
No one likes their name. That's true. No one likes their names messed. Go ahead.
if you got to put it in the paperwork, then
Yeah.
that's pretty.
Yeah. Hit, follow, stalk, molest. Like destroy personal property, keep under surveillance, impersonate on the internet, electronically or otherwise, block movements, annoy by phone or other electronic means, including repeatedly contact or disturb the peace. Molest though?
See, see, people think I be playing when I say you gotta pay attention to the lingo that people use, the verbiage that people use.
I mean, even I can't see him molesting nobody. Yeah, you know what? I don't know. You just never know. I watching social media, just being
But
in it
that
as
could
much as I
be a
have been.
reference to her, not the baby.
I hear you. Good lord,
But still, that ain't no better.
it's not. Yeah, you can't get the cookies if she don't consent. I hear you on that one. It can't be possible. It's crazy.
You
I
know they say he found out about the restraining order while he was on live with somebody else.
I didn't know. I'm telling you, I don't be tapped in like that.
Listen, that's what I heard that the people was in there spamming it in the chat or some shit. That's how he found out. I was like, how embarrassing.
And to be that known with it and it's
Yeah.
just gonna catch fire. So it's not even
Yeah.
well. So
This ain't going away.
So
It
this
ain't
is
just
a
going
the stay away order. My home, me, my job or workplace, my vehicle, and my children's school or daycare. So she's just basically cutting all contact off.
That's what it sounds like.
It does if all of this all this she's saying is true. It does sound like he's trying to control her. It really does.
Is this another Lord, I almost said Kiki Wyatt. What the girl named Kiki Palmer? It sounds
Oh,
like the same thing.
when she what's up, Miss C? What's up, KG2? KJ2? Yeah. Yeah.
It sounds like the same thing, don't it?
I wouldn't want this. Yep, Palmer. I wouldn't want this type of stuff. Like I don't want this type of attention. Like so they're 100 yards, which is 300 feet. She wants him to stay away from him. And do you and the person live together? No. Do you and the person have the same workplace? No. There's no move out. It says other orders. I request permission to take Halo with me when I go to work in Italy for 2 months starting on June 7th, 2025 instead of leaving him here. I will be filming a movie. I have family and a nanny who will be traveling with me to care for Halo while I'm working. I also asked the court to order Daryl to cease and desist from posting and or streaming on any and all platforms about Halo or me, including but not limited to YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. He is a
Baby,
YouTube.
she getting
Oh,
on.
she getting all them coins. She getting all them. He is a
Nice, honey.
YouTube. He's a YouTube and Twitch blogger and creates a fan frenzy by making false claims about me. This has caused me to feel afraid and victimized. His fans then threaten me. I am often scared for my life and Halo's safety. Free Halo, hashtag free Halo has become a slogan online. That's wild.
That is absolutely crazy
That's
to
wild.
know that you have a baby and there is a hashtag worldwide about free your baby.
Free your baby. Free your baby. So the orders that you can request on Form DV 105 is child custody, stop person from accessing your child's school or medical information, no visits with your child, virtual visits with your children, supervised monitor visits with your children, and unsupervised unmonitored visits with your children.
Ooh, not DV 105.
She is not playing.
She not. And I don't blame her.
So she ain't checking any of this other stuff.
Oh, this talking about animals.
Yeah, child support. I do not have a child support order and I want one. Yikes.
Baby, go ahead. I ain't even mad at him.
Yo.
You gave that man plenty of opportunity to get it together and to do right by you and that baby. And he want to play games. Okay, well then, game on.
If this,
where my mo control at?
I don't know if this was filed in California, but if this was filed in California, let me tell you, he finna get hit.
Yes, it does sound like she's covering all of her bases.
Yeah, she's going. She says, I asked the person to pay for some or all of my lawyer's fees and costs. You know, that's gonna be expensive. Cause you know, she got, it was filed in California. Yeah, if it's filed in California, he's done. They're not even finna play. And he make that much money because you already know, even when it comes to taxes, when you pay in California is like almost 50% of what you make. So like if you're making about $100,000 in California, your take home for that year is about 72. Like they're taking a lot of your money. You're not finna. But you know she hasn't. You know she has she getting it all, and I don't blame her. I don't blame her either because this is crazy. Batterer intervention program. So she's gonna. I asked the judge to order this person listed to go to a 52-week batterer intervention program. The goal is to
a year,
a whole year to stop abuse. There are weekly classes on accountability, abuse effects, and gender roles. If ordered, the person has to show the judge they are enrolled and completed the program. 30% plus for that child support, boy. So I don't think he has any of the firearms and stuff like that. But yeah, I think that's it. That's everything. Wait, is this still going? Bruh. Yep, Los Angeles. Boy, they finna tax, buddy. History of cases involving children? No. Is there a current custody order or visitation in effect? No. Do you want to limit the person into who can travel with your children? Yes. Dang. So they saying he can't travel with that baby nowhere.
Well,
do you believe this person might abduct or kidnap your children? Yes.
Because she already said that he tried to come in her house and take him.
God.
Didn't she already say that?
She did say that. He threatened to take Halo even though he was already sick.
Mm-hmm.
He can't even go a state over. No, he can't. He might not even be able to leave the county if they. Oh, she's asking for the judge to give sole custody to her. Sole physical and legal. Oh, yeah, buddy. When you got no rights of your child at all. None. Zilch. Zero.
Because, I mean, Depending on who you ask, baby, he only used that child as a prop.
Sassy
Um,
Station said, "What's up?" I think that
what's up, girl? But
yeah.
he only
So
used that baby for a prop.
we only on
Um,
page 17. There's 52 of these joints.
oh
We
shit.
only on page 17. Oh
This
my
has
god.
got to be embarrassing. You around all of these celebrities, and now
She was
everybody
granted
know
full
your business.
custody. She was granted full custody. So I might be behind. I wasn't paying no attention. I just happened to catch
I
the
wasn't paying
documentary.
attention either.
I mean the documentary, the documents, and now I'm just allegedly okay. Hey everyone, it's Andy again. I'm Halo's dad.
Get out of here.
Somebody get that person. It's like, she said, "Do you want this person to have visits, parenting time with the children?" No.
Hurry up, shut me down.
It says, no, I asked the judge to order that this person in number 2 has no visits. Wow.
I
Details of
mean,
supervised monitor visit, professional, a safe visit,
ooh,
100% professional. Once a week
ooh,
for a number
for
of
6 hours.
six. I only get to see my baby 6 hours a week.
Okay, they say she got temporary full custody until their hearing in June.
Ooh wee.
Well, I believe that because they got to do something
Yeah.
until, and they not just gonna say, okay, he doing all of this shit. You the one came in to get the order, but we gonna take the baby from you and get the baby to him. That don't even sound right.
Yo, 6 hours though a week. Has a history of abusing me, taking away or hiding our children from me, threatening to take away or hide our children from me, not cooperating with me in parenting. So he already took the baby. So if she got proof of all this, it's a wrap for Buddy. She's going to threaten to take our son without my permission and has tried to do so. Bruh.
Baby, if she got them cameras in the house,
Listen, she is do not move with my children without permission. Turn in and do not apply for passports or other important documents and
she
provide
is
travel
really covering
plans.
all her bases.
This is a lawyer. This is lawyer right here. Same thing Elmo's dad did, and
Absolutely.
it took me till he was 11 for them to give full custody. Yeah, she's not
Dang.
playing. This lawyer is hitting every box right now. Every single box.
That's what they get paid for, the big bucks.
And if you got to pay, I can only imagine it'd be something like $5,000 an hour.
Listen,
Bruh.
she finna tear his ass up going and coming.
We see how
But
big it
this is
is.
what I don't understand. Like, she seems like the type of person that she not gonna try to keep the baby from. Do right. Do what you're supposed to do. Do what's in the best interest of the baby. More than likely, she don't want the baby all over the internet. No way.
True.
It's a safety issue. Okay, it's a safety thing, not because she's trying to be difficult. Cause hell, I don't put mine on there that often,
I don't put mine on
and
there
they
like
big
that. I wouldn't put
kids.
mine on there either. Because you just
They
don't
big
know.
kids.
You don't know what people be. And then you'll find out, you know, like I did a professional photo shoot with someone with their kid, and then I end up seeing a crazy part about it. I was on Facebook, and I end up seeing that person's daughter online in a grown up um room or whatever, and it was like black don't crack. And I'm like, bro, I was like, get that baby's picture out of your room, like delete that. Like that.
Yeah, it's crazy people out here. And you don't know where they are.
No.
And they can take your baby stuff from online and do whatever they want to do with it. So,
Sister
like, I can
Whirlwind
understand
said
as a,
he only upset because she moved on to a new relationship. If y'all not together, why you crashing out?
because that's what niggas do.
Hey man, don't say all of don't put me in that. Don't put me in that.
They don't want to do right by you to keep you, but they
Shoot.
also don't want you to go because they know they're missing a good thing.
Yeah.
Okay, they know they're missing a good thing, and then when
Sister
they can't
Whirlwind
get that old
laughing.
thing back,
Yeah, don't add me in
who
that.
laughing?
Sister
Oh,
Whirlwind.
when they can't get that old thing back, then don't think they got left to do is crash out and try to make your life miserable.
I can say more than
When
50% of the men. I can agree with you on that, Bridget. So she says,
so
I am the
yeah.
petitioner. I have personal knowledge of the facts I stated below, and if I were to be called as a witness, I can competently testify to what I have written in this declaration. Exhibits referenced below are true and correct copies of the identified document and are incorporated by reference at the place indicated by the exhibit later. She is she's
Not playing.
yeah, she's not playing. They were involved in a romantic relationship for about 2 years, beginning in 2022, ending in 2024. Kim JB72, why are his people bypassing? He broke into her home while she was gone and took a picture and sent it to her. He did do that. He did do that.
Shut up.
He did do that. I saw that. It was like, I think it was a picture of like her bedroom or something like that. Something like, I see now I know what you've been up to or something like that. Something crazy.
See that you playing, and now she got you by the balls, sir. You playing. Don't do that because you trying to
Yeah, that's
prove
real
a
creepy.
point. Like, if you want the lady back, then act accordingly to win her back. You can't scare her back. You can't threaten her back. You can't manipulate her back because she don't seem like she a dummy.
Oh no. She got the right lawyer right here.
So, like, don't do that.
Throughout our
I don't know what he
relationship,
thought that was gonna get him.
nowhere fast. But then again, you think these streamers, they stream everything, and now you just streamed yourself into a situation.
Gave your
That's
own damn
stalker
evidence.
behavior. I agree. Hazel Eyes.
Yeah.
Throughout our relation, well, she said that their son was born December 2022, 2023. Throughout our relationship and continuing to date Daryl has been and continue to be physically, verbally, emotionally, and financially abusive towards me. She is seeking an order to protect herself and her son from ongoing abuse. We know he's a professional YouTube and Twitch blogger. Whenever he wishes to cause upset, he starts bad mouthing me to several millions of his fans. He claims I am withholding our son and that I am with other men. As a result, I then receive threats and hate on social media. He seems to try to set up drama for his fans. He goes live ranting about me and alleges that I am keeping him from Halo. This is false. I have requested a set schedule, which he refuses. Bro, if you out here looking like you don't want to be a cooperative parent, doesn't look good, brother. Doesn't look good.
No.
She doing her homework. She says, as recently as of the morning of May 13, 2025, Daryl was giving an interview in Miami on TikTok, talking about our son flipping the script, claiming he is getting hated on by his fans. To be clear, I do not go on social media discussing our relationship or any of our issues related to our son. Only he does that.
Damn.
And yes, Beyonce was their mentor. That's probably why she owned it.
Oh yeah, she know exactly who to call.
And
She know exactly who to get to do the paperwork. Baby, that stuff set in stone. I listen. If Bianca helping them, baby got anything to do with it. Oh baby.
Yes, you are correct. Him crashing out is all recorded because once it's on the internet, it's never gone. And
yeah, somebody screen recorded that so fast.
So fast, because they got clippers. That's just what they do. And yep. Hazel Eyes said he simply could have co-parent with her, and she wouldn't have nothing bad to say. And I 100%.
That's what I was saying earlier. It's so easy. Most women, baby, come get your cheering.
Straight up. Kim JB72.
We can make a schedule for the whole year.
For the whole year?
Come get they ass. I need a break. I want to be able to take a bath without somebody busting in the door. Can I sit on the toilet without seeing somebody's hands, fingers like this up under the door? You know what I'm saying?
Like a horror movie?
Yes. I'm in there trying to use the bathroom and I see fingers sliding under the door. Like, can I get some alone? Come get your cheering.
Listen, Kim JB72. Crazy part, the harassment she filed, DDG and his family and friends are still harassing her, just digging a hole deeper for DDG. Yes.
That don't make no sense. And she got so much evidence.
Yeah.
He
It's
can't deny, say it wasn't me, or I didn't break into her house and do that. You're so dumb. You gave your own evidence.
Oh my God. And then her not being online and her doing all of this stuff, but it's just him, it just looks better on her part.
It does.
She says
It really does.
the child is not centered. I have asked him to stop this behavior. He continued. He gets paid for hits, and this creates hits for him. Our relationship ended in 2024 because of Daryl's temper and lack of respect towards me. There have been numerous incidents of physical abuse even before Halo was born. He often calls me profanities, including the B word. He often called me evil. Since we broke up, we have had ongoing issues related to Daryl's last minute demands to see Halo without any schedule. He will not commit to any regular visits or schedule for his visits. Whoa.
Ooh, baby. Yup, shit creek without a paddle, like to me.
I think this is what you was talking about, the car incident.
Probably is. That's when she showed that picture about her chipped tooth and that bruise on her arm. I think that's what that was from.
Let me try to skim through it so I ain't reading the whole. She
I think.
said that he refused to set up a schedule. I let him know. I let him into my house and asked him politely when he would bring Halo back. I repeatedly asked Daryl to please set a schedule. He did not want to talk and refused to tell me when he would bring Halo back. The discussion continued as I walked him outside to assist to put Halo into the car seat. I was buckling the baby into the seat and physically got into the back seat to adjust the car seat. I had left my front door open and was not even fully dressed as I was not even wearing shoes. Daryl kept repeating, "Get out of my car, B word." Halo was crying. I repeatedly pleaded with him to stop calling me the B word. I felt very nervous that he was taking Halo with him and was very agitated. I did not feel safe leaving a baby with him in that state. I also wanted to know when he would bring Halo back. He would not tell me. The argument escalated. Next thing you know, things got physical between us. We fought each other. See, wrestling and tussling. At one point, Daryl was pulling my hair. He then slammed my face on the steering wheel, causing my tooth to get chipped. I then
And she
stopped
showed it to
fighting.
you just like this in the thing.
Why you gotta do your why you gotta do your teeth like that? Cheshire cat.
You know what?
Listen, I didn't know he just slammed her face on the steering wheel. Allegedly. Allegedly. Okay? But I'm just saying, I didn't know. That's wild. That's wild.
Yeah, she showed the chipped tooth and the bruise. I think she had like a bruise on one of her arms. I think that I saw. No,
That's
that's not normal
that's
behavior.
not
It's
normal
not.
behavior at all. To slam your girl head into a steering wheel while your baby in the car, that's
And I can
that's
only imagine the baby in the back seat screaming. If he was already agitated and crying while he was getting put in the car seat, then to see all that rustling and tussling. I
yeah.
wonder did her cameras.
Lynn said her career was really taking off. That should have been a wonderful and exciting time in her life. 100% agree with that. But I
But you
just
know what? Let me say this. Let me throw this in there. Some niggas be jealous.
do be jealous of your success. But my thing is, why care, bro? Like, you're already a successful streamer. You have a pretty girlfriend. You have a beautiful child. Y'all both can make money. Like,
But
why?
if it appears that she is more successful than you, if you are not secure in your masculinity,
Listen,
yeah, the niggas tend to feel like
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. If I was dating someone who was making $5 million a year, I'll be in that mug on hands and knees with a toothbrush, cleaning the grout
But
out the tile in the
it ain't
kitchen.
even gotta be like that, because
Like,
if you are together and you have a good relationship, if she win, you win. If you
100%
win, she win. So it should not be a competition in a
at all,
relationship.
at all.
It should not be that way. It's how can we grow together? How can we build what we have together? I got a different skill than you have. My skill might pay more than your skill does. But if we're both contributing to the same thing, we both have a common goal on where we're trying to get in life together,
100%.
then it doesn't matter who makes the most money. We're together.
And so let's say
That's great.
he doesn't support Halo at all financially. He wants to. Bridger said he wants to be in control, and since she makes more money, he wasn't the man he thought he was. Boy, let me tell you, that hurts you.
Money does not equal man. I
straight
don't.
up, straight up, Lydia, waiting on her hand and foot. What you? I be clipping toenails. Listen, I be learning
Not
how to do toes. I go buy the whole kit. I be doing, I be
I
doing
mean, you ain't
manis
gotta
and
do them.
panties.
Maybe just suck on them from time to time. I don't think you
What you
necessarily will
want,
have to
what
do
you
them.
need,
But
what you
handle
need.
your business.
100%. KJ2
Handle it.
was saying it's giving Diddley. Yo, I kind of wanted to talk about Diddy, but man, that stuff that they got going on, man.
Yeah. But I don't know if Cassie's testimony, just from the outside looking in and knowing how the media is, some of the stuff she's saying, she does look like a willing participant.
DDG is 27 and she's 25.
So I don't know how that's gonna work out for Cassie. Just knowing from the outside looking in, and how the world looks at women, we are already 50 steps behind when it comes to saying somebody did something to us. We're already not believed just off rip.
Yeah.
So to even say I was the one that handed over some money, or I was the one that opened the door, or it was any kind of anything that looks like she willfully participated, I don't know if they're gonna hold it against her. Even though we saw him damn DDT her in the highway and all of that stuff, it's still not enough.
Yeah. Bridget said if you're with an abuser and you're trying to stay alive, you will take a lot of shit. I can believe
Absolutely.
that. And then Olivia Springer, I think Cassie did anything he said to stay alive. We saw what he did to her in that hotel. But
Yeah.
people don't
People don't be understanding
understand
how
how
abuse
abuse
works.
works. There was a video. I downloaded it, but I don't think you're gonna be able to hear it. I'm gonna try to find it though. About a guy who was basically kind of he say he wasn't condoning. He was like DDG career's not over because many of men hit they B and they could their career keep going. I'm gonna try to find it before we
But he's not lying.
yeah, that's wild.
But he's not lying. What is that insensitive to say? Is that moronic to say? Absolutely. But is it also the truth? Absolutely. Absolutely. Wesley Snipes, did he not fire from Halle Bailey? I
I
mean
will say
Berry?
this. I say this. I say
And he
this.
didn't. And he only went down when he got his taxes situation going on.
That's
That's
true.
that's the only reason why he
That's
went
true.
down. Not that he beat somebody. David Justice still played ball, and honey, hit that heifer so hard upside the head, her ear was bleeding, wasn't it?
Polly B said he kept Cassie drugged up. KJ2 said he definitely had the means to dispose of Cassie. Yeah. And then but Haley Kim JB 72 said but Haley's not a B, and then Sweet La Pearl, look at Chris Brown. Yeah.
Yeah, he bite.
Yeah.
He bite. He took a hit now,
He did take a
but
hit
he
for a
bite.
while.
He bite. He is bike.
Listen, I
So
will
they
say
not
this
lying.
though. I will say though, I know I would get more time. I mean, I've seen it. You will get more time hitting
A dog.
than a black woman. I don't think Chris got out. I think he's still in jail. Yeah, I think Chris Breezy in jail.
Yeah, last I read, he was.
Currently arrested in UK jail unless they released him. Yeah, I think he's still in
I don't
jail.
think
Let's go. It says on March 3rd, 2025, Daryl had Halo in his care. I don't know why I thought that said Derek. I was like, I ain't in this paperwork. I was to pick up Halo. I was to pick up. I think she said. I think she meant I went to pick up Halo at 3 p.m. that day. Instead, at approximately 12 p.m., while I was away from my home, Daryl came to my home and entered my home without permission or knowledge. He does not have a key to my home. I will bring a copy of the Ring camera footage from the day that shows Daryl entering my sliding door on the side of my house and going upstairs. And after he entered my home, Daryl went to my bedroom and sent me pictures of my empty bed. He sent me threatening texts. Now I know what you've been on, which I understood to be accusing me of having sex with other men. Yeah, that's what we were
I
just talking about.
told you she had some recordings. I told you. So
Go ahead.
he knew she was not gonna be at home. She was gonna be out doing whatever last minute stuff she needed to do before she was supposed to go pick up the baby at 3 o'clock. You knew she wasn't gonna be at home. She was probably already out and gonna leave from wherever she was at to come and pick up the baby, then go home. And where was the baby?
I don't know where. Probably a daycare or something like that. IMJ said Diddy was allegedly making cars blow up. Wait,
you know that's what they said.
So I would have done everything that I could to stay alive. He blowing up. Well, they did say he was the reason Tupac was gone.
Now, who was that car that they say it wasn't Kid Cudi? Who was it? Who was it, child? I can't remember who it was.
Frank Ocean? Was it Frank Ocean or was it Kid Cudi?
I don't think it was no Frank Ocean.
Okay.
Because I'm thinking it had something to do with Cassie or something like that. I can't remember who it was, but yeah, I heard that. Then they say,
Kim
Abby
Porter?
They say he had something to do because Kim was coming out with that book.
That's true.
They say, is it Andre Harrell? Say he was getting ready to come out with a book. And what his name was? Heavy D. Lord, I miss Heavy D.
What was that movie that he was in? The Orderlies?
Yeah.
That's my movie. Kim JB said Haley got the fight on Ring camera also. Well, that's a nail in the coffin.
Now he know that girl got cameras all over her house. Why would you sit up there and be doing this shit?
Official? Does that say official tall beauty? Diddy broke into Diddy broke Kim's nose. And Hazel Eye says whose car was set on fire. We trying to figure out. I don't know who car was set on fire. Somebody car was set on fire.
Who was it? Why do I want to say it was Kid Cudi? Why am I wanting to say that? Who was it, y'all? That he blew it up. They say it was him.
Bro, this.
It was. She said it was Kid Cudi.
That's my movie. I like The Orderlies with the Fat Boys. That was my movie. I know my favorite movie, and I know y'all gonna try to cancel my black card, but whatever. Is Footloose with Kevin Bacon, and I don't care what you say. That's my favorite movie of all time.
I've never watched it. But they took my black card because I ain't never seen Harlem Nights till last year.
Now you tripping. School Days, all of that. Dirty Dancing is a good movie too.
I have watched it.
Grease is fire too. I like Grease too. I don't like the remakes though. They say you don't watch much movies. I gave her a list of TV shows and she was like, I can't watch that. She don't like scary movies.
You be trying to make me watch scary movies.
Hairspray.
I told you, I can't do scary movies and not be by myself.
Come Learn with Cooks is Grease is my favorite movie of all time. The Goonies is a good one.
Oh yeah, I love the Goonies. Hey, you gone.
You like the remake of the Footloose more? To be truthfully honest with you, I haven't watched it because I don't want my heart to be broken when I watch it.
That usually don't, the remakes don't be as good.
Like with the Ninja Turtles, like if it ain't got Shredder
They
and
don't
it
live
don't got
up.
Vanilla Ice in it, I ain't watching it.
They don't live up to the originals.
Serial Mom, and then I used to rent it from Blockbuster. Man, Blockbuster. Oh my gosh. So we get off topic, Petty. You know, this is what we be rambling. We be rambling. So y'all don't be seeing half of the stuff when we be doing our podcast. We just be talking like another 2 hours after we didn't forget off the podcast. We end that episode.
We be having good conversations though.
Remixing suck butt. Have you ever seen a turtle get down? No, she said remixing suck butt.
Oh, I was like, wait a minute. Look, like, oh, wait.
Oh my god. Oh. All right, we getting off topic, baby. We getting off topic. March 7, 2025, Halo and I both were sick with RSV at my home. Daryl stopped by to see Halo. I had already warned about our sickness. I made it clear to him that I did not want Halo leaving my house because he was sick. When I told Daryl that, he became very angry with me. He raised his voice and became verbally abusive towards me, hurling bad names at me. He then saw that the Ring camera was recording. He unplugged the Ring camera, opened the side door, and threw the Ring camera out of my home. I went outside to retrieve the Ring camera. He then locked me out of my house. I went around the back and came into the house through another entrance. I plugged the camera back in and called my family member to help. With her on the phone line, I repeatedly asked Daryl to leave, please. I told him that he was being rude and I was too sick to deal with him. He would not leave. When he realized that my family member was on the phone line, he became enraged. And around this time, I noticed that he saw the Ring camera was back on, so he smashed the camera. I had this recorded, and I would bring the recording to the hearing.
Damn.
Boy, he better go. Just
no,
go ahead. He better. That's what I meant. That's why I corrected. He better.
Baby, just lay down. Just lay down. Just lay down.
What?
Oh my God.
Say it, wow, Patty. Who said bud?
What, Bridget? What do? What I said?
She made a video saying that Halo had RSV. Oh. Takeover says she's a liar. Hey, we gonna see. We gonna see. If she recording this and it's all on camera, we gonna find out real fast. Real fast.
But if she's a liar, he gonna have to prove it. And I don't think he got no recording to prove she a liar. She got all these recordings showing that he's been violent and abusive, physically and verbally, in front of the baby. And all it takes is one. All it takes is one, and she got multiple.
But I mean, if she can provide you know, I get it that, you know, you take over saying it's one-sided, but you feel me? If she got footage, but if he's not following a response either, I don't know if he's followed a response, but if he's not following a response either, and or his lawyers are not coming out and saying that she's lying.
Oh, they say he did the same thing to Ruby Rose.
I don't know nothing about Ruby Rose.
I don't either. She on the OnlyFans, ain't it? Ain't she on OnlyFans? Don't be acting like you don't know.
I don't know. He got witnesses.
Kidding. I'm just kidding.
Takeover. He got witnesses that she hits on him.
He better bring him to court.
I'm saying if he does, bring him to court, and then if he has evidence of that, I don't think the judge is gonna take that lightly either, because then they both just abusive in front of their kid, and who knows? Then CPS gets involved, and that's just they both gonna be looking crazy.
Tough cookie right there.
Yeah. So at the end of the day,
right, Bridget, how is she lying if it's recorded? I mean, I don't know, but people say that you can have all the evidence in where you can have a sworn statement by the person, and they'll still say, "Well, they didn't do it." Bitch, she said it right here. He did that.
Yeah.
And they'll still say, "Free my nigga till it's bounce."
But even then, let's say that they both been hitting on each other, right? But
Mm-hmm.
if one party has evidence of the abuse and the violence and the scratches and the bruises, and they can prove that I've been hit, can't really do nothing about it.
Right.
So if you're not bringing no evidence that she is also abusive and she's the one that has all the evidence, you're still going to jail. It doesn't matter.
But that's, people still gonna say, like I said before, women already start 50 steps behind. So even with every shred of evidence, you could have a expert witness come in and say, no, the video was not tampered with. No, this ain't no AI generated video. They still gonna say she like that wasn't him. That's what they gonna say. Somebody's gonna come out and say that wasn't him. She manufactured that video. Oof.
But I mean, even then, you have video forensics where people can go in and
But
see if the
even
video,
if, like I said, they could have an expert to come in and say the video has not been tampered with,
and it'll
and
be
somebody
goalposts.
still gonna say she lying on that man.
That's crazy, man.
It is. It's hard being a black woman.
I give you that. That's why I told you, and I know a lot of people was a little upset because I wasn't going to respond, but I was just like, even though if someone would say something, egregious about me on social media, I was like, I'm not going to get on here and degrade a black woman, regardless of what's being said about me. You feel me? Because it's just too much. It's too much. You guys got stuff to deal with.
I respect you for that. The only little kids are saying she is lying. I don't know. The problem is everyone is sticking up for him. Was not there when it happened. They don't know if he did it.
Jonathan Johnson said DDG won the internet. Halle went. Holly will win the case. You know what? I can't pronounce her name. I need somebody. I need to hear it. Okay, I need to hear
Yeah, I
it.
need to hear her say
I
it.
need to hear her say it. I need to hear her say it. But, bruh, like, so basically, she's just everything that she said in the order. She's just giving an actual description, a detailed description. So
But
Holly, like
child,
Halle Berry. Okay, Halle Berry. Yeah. Okay. So let's see where were we at?
his goose is cooked. That's where we at.
Halle like Valley.
Cause she got all the videos. She talking about I'm bringing the coat. I got
Yeah.
this video. I'm bringing the coat. I got this one too. I'm
And the
bringing the
crazy part
coat.
about it, she has dates. Like when I can see people saying like she's lying, but when you have completely like with number 16 right here, I have attempted to work with Daryl to set up a schedule for Halo, but he refuses to talk to me and just goes live and blasts me to his fans. I also continue to try to work with his mother to try to arrange time for Daryl to be with Halo. I was filming in New Jersey last month and arranged for his mother to come and take Halo to visit with his father. In coordinating the trip, I learned that Daryl had purchased a one-way ticket for his mother to come to New Jersey and take Halo to him. He demanded I pay the cost of the return ticket and would not book it. I had a lawyer get involved in order to protect our son and draft an agreement to ensure that our son would be returned to me. Like I don't see that someone could be lying about that.
Now, think about this. Baby, she finna get your ass for stress because you stressing her out while she's trying to work to provide a living for her child. And you bitches, y'all shooting at some. Wait a minute now. I know I just heard a gunshot. Anyway, you stressing her out because she think you might not bring her baby back.
Yeah.
You is stressing her out. That's affecting her job. So now when she come back and say you affected my performance while I was working, so XYZ happened because of that, and she on your
For
ass.
real. Takeover said how he hit her head in the steering wheel while she was in the back seat with Halo. So if you wasn't here from I don't know if you were here from the beginning or not, but in her description it says that she was in the back seat and then she jumps and says that they started fighting. and then how it all happened, how it had transpired outside of that. Maybe, they got to fighting outside of the car, pushed her in the car, or she was trying to get out of the car. I don't know, but that's just the description she gave. So all I know is at this point in time, all we have is her word and then this document. Now,
And these recordings
and
that
the
she keeps saying.
recordings. Now, what I will say, when he makes his, he responds to this and he submits his documentation and his lawyer starts speaking out with him, we definitely gonna go over that too, 100%, to see what he got to say. So, one thing I know
Take
for
over.
sure.
Is you DDG? Cause baby, you going hard in the paint.
I hear you when she said they started fighting. She's already admitted that they fight. But the thing with it is like I say, she has video and photo evidence and a chipped tooth. He has to refute that with his own evidence now. And I'm waiting for, what's up, Danny V? I'm just waiting for, his response. And then we'll go over his response, because I wasn't really paying attention to the case. And then I just happened to be strolling through Twitter. And then someone was like, y'all need to read all 52 pages. So
Baby, it's deep. This is deep. Like you said, she's going into detail. Like, baby, she ain't forgot nothing. I think she got a journal. She as soon as he pulled out her driveway, baby, she was in there writing.
So the videos of what we're talking about is the videos of her breaking in her house, taking photos of her crib, video of them fighting, video of him taking her Ring camera and breaking it and smashing it. Like, even if she didn't have pictures of him hitting her, that is enough. Of you breaking in my home, you don't have a key, and smashing up my stuff is enough to get a restraining order and then get custody.
The threatening message with video, with photos of my home, sending me a threatening message, letting me know that you're in my home without permission, without a key.
Yeah. So if she got video of all that, Buddy's gonna be a little upset. So if he's smart, I can agree that there be some women lying on men, but this don't seem like this is a lie. Because if she does do all of this, because she's already said that this is all true and correct, and she can bring in the information. So if they get to court and she don't have any of this, then she gonna be looking crazy, and she gonna have a lot of questions to answer. But
and I don't think she's gonna risk her career for that.
Nah, not at all. But we gonna find out. We definitely gonna find out. Girl, we only on page 26. We only on page 26.
She was not playing no games, baby. She said, I'm finna tell it from the rooter to the tutor, baby.
Listen.
Leave no stone unturned.
Now, I will say I hate to see stuff like this in black families. I hate to see stuff like this.
She just wants sole custody. As she should. I'm telling you like this. If I got to worry about whether you gonna bring my child back, then baby, just don't even worry about it. If you don't want to set a schedule so I can at least do what I need to do and make sure I'm at home when you get ready to bring the child back, or I can make proper arrangements. If you just want to be a free willy-nilly daddy, baby, that's not fair. If you can't be fair with the shit, just don't even worry about it. I'm just gonna go ahead and take you down to the courthouse, and they're gonna say, don't you even worry about it. We just gonna give her custody because you don't want to do right. You don't want to be an adult. You don't want to get on the schedule. Not even for the other parent, but for the child. Cause you can't do this shit when he get ready to go to school. You can't just come pick him up on a Wednesday and decide you're not gonna bring him back to Monday.
Wait, DDG and Soulja Boy beefing right now?
Oh Lord.
Smacked by Beauty said Divorce in Black. I saw that movie. I think that's that Tyler Perry movie. That movie was crazy though.
With Megan
Good.
Megan Good.
Yeah. Then Kim JB72 said while she was at the Met Gala, DDG was harassing her in text the entire night.
I believe it.
Oh, this is the Met Gala thing right here. That's
Yep,
when
show here.
that's
Number 18.
yep, that's when he created the firestorm of media surrounding Free Halo. What's
Oh.
yeah.
See, and it be while she working. You doing stuff while she working. You trying to mess with her career.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Let me scroll
Mm-hmm.
down so I can see the rest of these. She did the same thing. Oh my God, not Superman that. I hey, they both can probably both be toxic. But again, like I say, it only matters in the court, it only matters what can be proven. Only matters what can be proven. Like they say, no face, no case.
And his face all over the place.
So
Mm.
it's let me see. It says let's see. Likewise, the end of Mother Weekend, May 9th through 11th. I left New Jersey with Halo and went on a short vacation with my sister. Daryl again accused me of being with other men and posting about my relationship with other men. See Exhibit 7. A
Mm,
true and
mm,
correct
mm.
copy of social media posts that Daryl began texting. So in the exhibit, she gonna have a copy of all his social media posts. Daryl,
Mm.
are you not tired of harassing me? You make up a new lie on me every day. I'm in St. Lucia having fun with Shermay and Chloe. Not with any other man out here. I wouldn't do that. I have Halo. I told your mom I was going to be with my sister last week. Please let me enjoy my Mother's Day in peace. I hope you are okay and feel better soon.
Mm. Mm.
Bruh.
Mm. Mm.
Bruh.
Woo. Take over. You better be glad this ain't my page.
Because you'll be crying.
You get on my goddamn nerve.
Don't get the live. Don't get the live band. Look, straight up. Don't get the live band. But
Better be glad.
yo,
Baby, that's DDG. That DDG right there. They hit mammy. They hit mammy on the troll page.
listen. She's, because we talked about her going to Italy. She's like, I am contractually committed to be filming a movie out of the country in Italy on June 7th for approximately 8 weeks. I have been and remain the only caretaker of Halo throughout his entire life. I do not believe it's in Halo's best interest to be left with Daryl, or more likely his mother, because Daryl leaves town on a weekly basis most weeks, especially for an entire 8 weeks. I am seeking permission to take Halo with me to Italy so I can continue caring for him. I am contractually bound to be in Italy to film. I have family and a nanny who will be traveling with me to care for Halo while I'm working. I
Mm.
have done everything possible to avoid going to court. I have tried to placate Daryl by providing him access to Halo, even though he is not with Halo and often leaves Halo with his mother. I have facilitated his visits no matter where I am and often last minute. Yeah, she's using the right verbiage. And to me, that sounds like
Yeah.
lawyer talk.
It very much is. And as it should be. Because, baby, I need you to say the right thing. It's all about the verbiage. It's all about the language. Okay. Um, take over. It might not be my shit, but it can be.
I'm so,
Play with it.
Kim JB said she got permission to take Halo for 2 months. Good lord. So technically, she winning right now.
She is. She really, really is.
She got all the exhibit. Oh. See, I didn't know this was all going on. I didn't know this was in here. So these are the bruises, I guess, right here.
That's what I saw online. That's what I saw online.
Let me see where she at.
Child. Y'all, you know, some people, they just, child.
Yep, I got you, Quiet Storm.
What you call? I bet. What his name is? What is it? Takeover.
Take over.
Probably wear his drawers 2 days in a row. He just flip them inside
Shut up.
out. He probably smell them before he turn them.
Is that? Can you read? What's the last? I can't read the name of the last. I'm trying to.
Name of the last what? What
The
you mean?
one right before Quiet Storm. She said hello
Hazel
everyone.
Eyes.
No.
MLW.
Yeah, MLW. She's just saying hello to everybody. So
What's up,
I couldn't
MLW?
see it. Make it right
Lydia,
all the
what
time.
I say? I say? What does this prove? That you stink and you nasty.
Oh, there's her chipped tooth right there.
You stink, you're nasty, you're unwanted, you're unwashed, you're uncouth.
Exhibit 2. Oh, this is the picture we was talking about.
We got the same tooth. I got a chip too.
Me and Halo is at the front door. Can you answer? If you're not home, just say that. Now I know what you've been on. You could pick Halo up from George. I have to go to work. Bro, why would you take a picture and send it to her? Exhibit 3. Los Angeles Police Department. Oh, dang. She wouldn't file that. She wouldn't file the report.
That he broke in?
Case number. She got the case number. DV incident.
Oh, damn.
JCF29. That's the chip toothpick. Yeah, DDG will be fine, gang.
Oof.
Bruh.
Oh.
The travel agreement. She has a travel agreement.
But I hate that though. I hate to see when it appears that a man is jealous of the woman that he's been with and he tries to make her life miserable after they end the relationship. I hate to see that because in a sense, ain't nobody did nothing to you. We had a relationship, it didn't work out. It is what it is. For whatever reason, we need to go our separate ways. But you're jealous.
MLW, he ended the relationship. Bree, crazy. It's crazy. This is the I'm back. I'm back end of the month. He misses you too. Yeah, that's not too long. Hi, just wanted to keep you in the loop. We'll be back the 11th now. Haven't heard about Moo getting Halo later this week, as we lightly talked about before. If he will be in town, would you like to get him 27th and return him on the 4th? Otherwise, I can keep him till we're back. But just wanted to let you know we'll be back on the 11th. Okay, I'll have to double check with him and let him know. Hi, I forgot to text you. He said that he will wait until you get back.
So you choosing not to get him.
Damn. Free Halo. This must be the fans.
Sound like Halo already free, cause he don't never be with it, did he?
Antoinette said he even wrote a song of him being jealous of Halle.
That's crazy.
Bruh. And also she got so they took these and printed all of these out. Cause you could tell this is Xeroxed. This was the week of the Met.
Oh yeah. Now that's pure harassment. You caused all of that.
Let DDG see his son. Let him see his son. This is getting sad. DDG may be an ass, but we know he's a good dad. Don't take that away from Halo.
But we just seen the thing where she's saying, "Do you want to get him X date through X date?" And he tell his mama no.
Bruh.
That was a whole month.
Ursula free Halo. Bro. This is wild. One day Halo will understand the damage she has done to his childhood. Free Halo. That's a handsome little dude, though. I ain't even gonna lie.
He is a little cutie.
Look cute, ain't he? It's been a month since DDG saw his son. Let him see his son in peace, you loser. MF.
And that's by choice from what we just saw.
Bruh.
Mm.
First of all, you ain't gonna let DDG babysit his son. That don't even sound right.
Cause how you the daddy? Daddies don't babysit.
That's what I'm saying. You're a horrible person for not letting Daryl see Halo while you were partying in New York and then taking him with you to a different country right after. It's been a month since he saw his his son. Put your hatred for him aside and become a better person.
I don't know. His mama ain't text me back yet. I'm on live. We'll talk about it later.
So is this about Brent Fayez? Oh, because Brent Fayez is posting photos of them together. This is foul. Bet.
That's a grown single woman.
Listen though, but check this though. There's been messages leaked about this brother too about how he's misogynistic. There was some text message that was listed while he was telling like he was going off bees and hoes to a bunch of girls in text messages. So there's been a lot of controversy around this dude too
But
about
what do
being
they got to
controlled.
do
But
with
yeah,
her and her baby daddy?
Sister Whirlwind said they're not together.
They could just be hunting. Y'all do know people just do that, right? We just having a good time and we just hunting.
People post.
We're
Okay,
not in no
so
relationship.
oh snap! It's already said Brent never posted pics of them together. People assume they were together. Okay. So I retract that because I don't know. Like I say, I don't be watching people like that. But DJ Academics,
Even if
he has
they
a girlfriend.
was,
Okay,
even if they was,
it don't matter really. It really don't matter. It's not really. Y'all not
they
together no more.
grown.
But I think DJ Academics is, he got millions of followers. Bree said you never really heard of him. Yeah, he's got some. Just look in Twitter. I'll try to find some later. But yeah, he crashing out in the text message. You think you hurt my feelings when you really just ruining your own image. It's a terrible look. Makes you look disgusting and evil. At this point,
He said that he was calling her evil.
oh snap is already said DDG didn't have 5 girlfriends since October.
I am.
Yeah, academics be doing too much sometimes. Academics be doing too much sometimes. Daryl, you are not tired of harassing me. You make up a new lie on me. Okay, we saw this. I read that. So that's it. That's all 52 pages.
Tragic.
Bruh.
It's not looking good for him.
No. That's all 52 pages. I can't stand really academics either. He got a case out on him, don't he?
I don't know.
I think
I
what
really
he
don't like him.
supposedly RAP the girl, the girl. Him and like 2 of his homies or something in his crib. She was drunk or something like that.
Yes, I do remember that because he crashed out on the live stream.
Yeah.
Because something about wasn't nobody coming to his defense, none of his friends. Because he was talking about what he done did for this one and that one, and ain't nobody defending him.
We talked about that when we was like, he taking everybody down if he go to jail. He was on the stream.
Then
He was on stream
talking
that
to
day it
that young
happened.
kid. Remember he asked
Oh
that,
yeah,
that
we did. We did
14-year-old
talk
boy,
about that. We
would
did
he
talk
let
about
somebody
that.
poke him in the booty?
Yeah. We did. We did a podcast on that.
Sure did.
We did. We sure did. The woman was great. That's right. Bruh.
Sure did. So I'm gonna need him to be quiet.
But there hasn't been any update yet. Yeah.
I don't know.
That's crazy. Well, that's all we got for y'all. You got anything else? I don't really want to go checking with this Diddy stuff, bro. Cause Diddy, man.
That's heavy. That's some that's some wild shit. Okay?
That's crazy.
Talking about peeing on people and getting rubbed down in the oil and taking drugs and they is baby Dita was taking them up and through there. Do you hear me?
Yeah, I think I was seeing if I had to do the research on that Brent Fayez stuff. But
I don't know.
But
I don't know. But
really
either
ain't
way, no,
seen
I ain't got nothing else. Maybe we do need to come back about
Diddy.
Diddy. Yeah, Diddy is definitely out of control.
Yeah, Diddy's out of control.
This case gonna last for a long time, ain't it?
Drake a loser, Diddy a loser, Diddy G's a loser, Diddy a loser, Chris Brown a loser, Tory Lanez is a loser. That Tory Lanez stuff. Listen, that Tory Lanez stuff was crazy. Chris
But somebody
Brown
said, ain't
arrested.
what you gonna get starved all of them times in the jailhouse, and you still in the jailhouse.
Yeah, I ain't.
They didn't take you out for nothing. You're not on no kind of ventilator. You're not on nothing. You done got starved all them times in them particular areas, and you just all right.
This can't be. Oh, this must be old. Cause I'm like, I know Wendy Williams still ain't. I know she still ain't doing a TV show.
Sure, no.
I like to
I don't
call
think
Aubrey O'Day.
we'll ever get the old Wendy back.
Listen, I don't know, but all this stuff crazy. Diddy gonna age? Diddy done age 67 years in a few months.
No, he ain't aged. That's just him without his glam squad. It ain't that he done aged. That's just him without his glam squad.
Tell a lady in the box to speak English. Wendy
I like
Williams
that.
was messy. I think that was she was messy, but she was funny though. See, I want to get him in a documentary. That's raw. That's raw too real. The guy was.
Oh, look at that. Okay, then.
Yeah, that's like he be everywhere. He can't cover his grades. No, he can't. Look. Listen, I'm gonna tell you one thing that I always tell everybody. Money don't change you. It just brings out who you already were because now you have power and resources. That's all it is. That's all it is. Money doesn't change you. It just makes you who you already are. That's already what you wanted to do. You just didn't have the power and the resources to do it. Now that you do, now you think you're invincible. That's all it is.
Woo, shit, did he?
That's all it is. But that, yeah, my man's looking a little
Mm-hmm. I wonder what Young Miami think now.
Brianna says conspiracy theory Diddy's trial has nothing to do with trafficking and racketeering. The feds wanted access to blackmail Diddy had on other celebrities, so they obtained a search warrant and took the freak off tapes. All of them going down. All of them.
I don't think so.
Let me tell you.
So we ain't seen nobody go down from that the island where they said they was taking them cheering and having the freak offs with the cheering. What that man name was?
That's true. I forget his name. He dead though.
They say they had a whole black book of names.
And I ain't seen not a name.
Nobody. We ain't seen nothing happen to nobody.
The bomb that went off in Palmdale,
that
it was a car. Someone put a bomb in a car and blew it up at the what I say it was.
It was a clinic, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it was like fertility clinic.
Yeah.
And they blew it up. And it hasn't hit any national news. I saw a news article, but I didn't see it on like CNN or Fox News or anything like that. So it was someone they set a car bomb or put a bomb in a car and blew it up.
But do they think it was intended for the clinic though, or it was something else? That might be why it hasn't got mainstream.
That was white people though. Diddy Black, that's true. They're saying that's why you ain't heard no names because they white folks. But let me see. Let me go back. Let me hit the thing so I can see it's on TikTok. Oh, it's on TikTok. You seen it? Yeah, I didn't see it anywhere. I follow a news station out here, so that's how I saw about the bombing. We did hear about, Ashley said, did we hear about the plantation? And we did, and we don't care. Like we don't care. Burn them all down. Burn them all down.
Baby, listen. It was only a matter
trying to take down a black man. Probably, more likely, probably. But if you out there like that, you don't need access to money and stuff like that. You know what we could do if people would just do right with the money they had and the power they got and the resources they got. I did see the Quiet Storm saying that she saw the pictures. People were circling of the smoke, but it looked like spirits.
Wasn't nothing in there. When
You
they
don't
in
think
there.
so?
I seen it.
I
It went in there.
I think I see a face. If I can find them, I'll
I
do.
ain't seen nothing in there.
So,
In
but
there.
this was good. I think we could just go live over here more.
That's fine with me.
Because when you on live over here, you can show people what you actually talking about. They can follow with you. They can see everything that you're doing.
That's true. I do like that better. I do. I do
You
like that
know.
better.
So now you can see. I can, this, but I will say that I can let other people up. I can send out links. I can put the link in the chat and they can, come in if you want people to come in. I can hold up. I think it's like up to like 9 or 10 people. Well, I can hold more than that, but to not
Oh, why don't we can start having special guests like we did with T.
with
That
T.
was good.
Okay.
That was good. So just have
Stream on both.
like topic and see. I mean, I guess we could. Hell.
I mean, I can stream on TikTok right now. My thing is I can't see since TikTok doesn't have TikTok Studio for Mac, I can't see my chat. So if we do stream like that, you guys would just have to tell me what people are saying, or you guys can just interact with the chat and I could just be reading and stuff like that.
We'll figure
We
a way
can
to
figure
work
it out, yeah. Because
Yeah,
I can stream on. I accidentally did it on TikTok already. So
How you accidentally?
because I was just trying to test and I didn't know I was live on TikTok.
Look at you, probably somewhere with your balls out. You didn't even know it.
Get out. Oh, what we need to talk about. Listen, and don't pay no mind to Petty, because Petty, she no.
He be lying on me, y'all. Don't believe
pay no
nothing.
mind. But what we can talk about, everybody like, oh my God. Listen, what we can talk about was that interaction that we was talking about, how when I was like, I don't know when that girl was really aggressive. And I was like, I didn't perceive it as harassment or sexual harassment. Like I just didn't perceive it that way.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm drawing a blank.
Oh my God. How you don't remember? We had the conversation. How you don't remember when you witnessed it? We were talking about men. We were talking about, just remember the conversation. We were talking about men. And when I was like, was I sexually harassed? And you was like, you pretty much was. Like, you don't remember?
I ain't gonna lie.
How
I
do
don't
you remember?
Oh, you talking about I'm on.
You was drinking that day.
Okay.
You was drinking that day. You was drinking that day.
I can't believe you told people. I can't believe you told people my business.
We was talking about the girl who gave me the hotel keys and all that. You remember now? You remember now? You remember now?
God.
You remember now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now you remember? All right. All right. All right. You remember that? Drunk ass. Listen though, Petty got issues, yo. No, I wasn't virtually. This is in real life, and she witnessed it. But I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't think of it like that. We've had that conversation before, when people would say certain things. And I was like, as a man, I don't see it that like. Is it society, or is that just how I was raised up? And I just didn't see it as that.
I think it's both. It's both, but you don't think about it with women like that, because women are not normally aggressors,
Right?
Like that.
Or is it because I don't feel like my safety's at risk?
That too.
Because I blew it off. I blew it off. I was like, it is what it is. Like, and then you was like, you don't see how that just happened. I was like, see what? Like, I was like, I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, the intentions could be pure, but if if the roles were reversed,
You
then
see what Quiet Storm said?
what she say? Most of
She said, yeah.
Quiet Storm. You know what? I'm gonna
I
block
don't.
you.
Listen. Kim JB, like it wasn't like people will flirt, and I swear to you, I don't even know it. Like it doesn't register to me. When Petty witnessed it, I was just like, oh, I was like, no, I'm good. You know, it's it's cool. You feel me? Like I wasn't even it wasn't like it was a really big interaction. I just didn't. I just didn't notice it. So, but
I'm like, squeeze me.
I know. I didn't. It just was something I was like, nah, I'm cool. I'm good. Like I ain't. It's cool.
You're not gonna say nothing.
Yeah, I didn't say nothing. I was just like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. And I just kept it moving. And Eddie was looking at me like, I was like, what? What I do? She was like, you don't realize something just happened to you? I was like, I mean, I wasn't going. I know what she was offering, but it wasn't. There wasn't a. I was just like, okay, whatever, and I just kept it moving, like it wasn't nothing.
I mean, I don't think your safety was in jeopardy, but I guess I'm just looking at it at both ends. If the shoe was on the other foot and the roles were reversed, then it would have been a different conversation. Now, I mean, okay, listen, hear me out. I'm all for the girls shooting their shot. Okay? Shoot your shot. I'm not telling you not to. But what I'm saying is we do have a double standard. Women can do certain things that men can't do. I can walk up to you and just slide my hand right on a couple of balls. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing.
Why do you go so far extreme? Like you just be like you just be. It's just, why you be so extreme, Betty? Why you just go straight like? But okay, so Sweet LaPearl said, "What do I consider flirting?" I don't know.
That's a good question. What do you consider flirting?
I don't know.
Because online the women be talking to you any kind of way. And it just don't phase you. So what do you consider flirting? Because obviously you don't see it as flirting.
I don't know. I just don't be paying attention like that. Like it just don't be. But you know, I don't know. I'm just really reserved. Like I don't really be. Even when we was out in the club, you see, I was just like, I'm in my own space all the time. Like I'm not. I don't
You
know.
be in your head.
Well, I always told you I live in my head and not outside.
You be in your head. So I don't know if it's that you really not paying attention, or do you just really think
Danny V is like,
people
is that
are
what happened? That's what happened. Nothing happened. No. But yeah, no, I don't. I do live in my head the
or
majority of the time.
okay, that you say you don't be paying attention or whatever, or is it that you think that women are not interested, so it just goes over your head because ain't nobody trying to talk to me?
No, it's not that. Like I know I'm not ugly now. You feel me? Like I know I can get out here and you know what I mean. It ain't that. It's just I just
I
don't
think
be.
you already out there like that, but it's another story. ah, yet you know
I
what
don't
I'm gonna
be
say.
like what is it it's me Lydia said I don't be I guess I don't be catching cues because I definitely don't be paying no attention. I swear I don't be paying no attention. For me I think you just got to come out and just be no. Even then that don't even because it was
They
really
done did that.
yeah. And I still and it just don't. And I asked you that one day when they said it to me in your live. I was like, did I just get sexually harassed? I
And you
was
did.
just like, I didn't know. I
You
was like,
did.
I don't know.
You
Like,
did.
so
You did. You
it
did.
was mad wild. It was mad wild.
Anybody will say they gonna scrub their booty cat across your face in public?
It wasn't, yo, it wasn't hidden. It wasn't coded. It was just like, yo, I'm trying to cartwheel on your face. What's up? I'm like, God, like
Trying to be
yo,
Pilates on your mustache.
that's crazy. So I wasn't even expecting that. I wasn't, but you feel me? I don't be paying, like I said, I don't be paying attention. I really don't be paying attention to people at all.
But you do be paying attention because you see a lot. You're very
the
observant.
cartwheels, the cartwheels.
Lydia, you ain't shit. You are very observant, and I noticed that about you. But you're observant about certain things. Um, and I guess just flirting ain't on the list. That's
No.
not what you're concerned about. But you are observant.
Say I don't be paying no attention. Straight up. But I do pay attention to a lot of stuff, especially like when I know I'm responsible for people is when I'm really, really honed in with stuff. When I like when we was in Chicago and I was like at that point, I'm responsible for your safety because you with me now. So I was really like hyper vigilant on everything that was going on. And if I got you and T outside, I gotta make sure y'all good. You feel me? So
yeah. And I appreciate it. But child, the way the girls was like, y'all, wait a minute.
Yeah, it was wild. It was wild. But I ain't gonna keep the chat too much longer, man. We've been
He
on.
don't want y'all in his business. He don't want y'all to know he be out here.
We've been shut it up. We've been live for what 2 hours now. What's up, D Charles? Yeah.
Nah, don't be trying to cut it off.
Yeah,
man.
no, we
talk about
gonna
the good stuff.
we gonna get off
we
now.
Get down to business. No, we get down to business. This is what people want to know, child.
No, I'm
we
cool.
Business.
I'm cool.
See how you do?
They said this was fun.
See how you do, y'all. We gonna get him.
I do, Kim. Listen, I live in my head. For me, the outside, everything out here is like TV white noise. It's just loud and it's just unbearing sometimes, and I'll just be like, nah. So I just go live in my. It's fun in here. I don't know why y'all don't enjoy it in your head. I be in here. I be having full on lives going. I live my life in here. Stuff be going on. Everything I've planned or I'm trying to do, it's already playing out in my head. I see how it's supposed to happen. I know what steps I'm supposed to take. I know how to mitigate actions that may prevent me from getting there. I got everything already up here. Everything. Don't be looking at me like that either.
You know when they have the little scene on the TV where it say blink, 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 blink. You know,
yeah.
that nose for people.
When's my birthday? I'm a Leo.
What that mean? I don't know the zodiac stuff. What that mean?
Said my head be lit. I'm telling you, it be lit up in here. Yeah, listen, you could be talking to me for a whole hour and I don't hear nothing you saying. Nothing. I'll be chilling. Be chilling.
He ain't lying. But what that mean? What a Leo mean? What that mean?
She's just probably asking what my personality is. Like everybody Leos.
Okay, so what is it then? What that mean? What's your personality then? If you a Leo, I don't know the zodiac stuff.
Oh my gosh. Just go read it, okay? That's July and August.
What it mean? It mean you a trollop?
Don't let the other me start talking. No, don't mean I'm a trollop. You be trying to. He a Tashi. That's what it he a Tashi.
Yeah, Tasha is a Leo. I remember her saying that she a Leo.
They're saying I'm a fire sign like you, Petty.
What that? I don't know what that means. Y'all stop saying stuff to me like that. I don't know what it means.
Oh, you know.
No, I don't. I genuinely don't know what this zodiac horoscope stuff mean. I don't. I listen to y'all when the people talk about it, but I don't know what it means.
Big Rich said he was dead ass serious when he said no.
Right, Quiet Storm. Thank you for having my back. I really don't know, y'all. I really don't
Everybody
know.
saying go read about it.
Y'all know I don't do no research. Y'all got to tell me.
He gonna treat you like you Tashi and Mooka.
I hope he don't. No.
Everybody
No,
like Google is free.
he don't. And so is you telling me.
Hey, are you going live after this on TikTok?
Do y'all want to go live on TikTok? Yes, no, maybe. I can cut my volume back on. Cut my microphone.
Oh, you still on live?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's crazy.
I'm just murked up.
Yep, Bree, that's what I am too. I'm definitely a different type of Leo because I don't like attention at all. I'm quiet, I'm reserved, and I mind my business.
That's what that's supposed to mean?
Like Ladybug, dang, everybody Leo. Ashley said it's her bedtime.
Girl, hush. Everybody a Leo except me.
I'll download the live for you and then I'll give it to you so you can post it on your
But is I'm gonna get in trouble for that for posting content that's already on your page?
No. I have to report you. I have to say you. Yeah, I'm not gonna report you.
You better not. I'm gonna poke my fist in your eye.
You always. But you just wait till we get to Atlanta, man.
What's gonna happen when we get to Atlanta?
Nothing. I'm gonna tell Tashi on you. Don't.
No, you not.
Don't. You know. You already know, Miss Mountain Dew.
You always shut up. You always be trying to tell on me. I ain't had no Mountain Dew today. I had Pepsi.
Yeah, but I got the evidence. I have Leo children and grandchildren. Leo stand for lie every opportunity.
Ooh. Okay. Thank you for letting me know that. Thank you for letting me know that. Now I know to keep my guard up. I gotta keep my eye
and
on
Kim
you.
JB is Aquarius.
Can't say that because Tashi is a Leo. Tashi don't be lying.
No, oh my God.
Tashi don't be lying.
See, I know you don't. I know you don't be lying.
Tashi don't be lying, so I'm gonna judge everybody by Tashi. I'm gonna judge everybody by Tashi. Tashi don't be lying. Tashi gonna scare you with the truth.
Yeah. This was a good live, man. I could do this often. I could do this a little more than over there.
Yeah, we just chilling. We just hanging out.
But I do wanna allow other people to just be able to just hop in and talk with us. Cause I can add a few more people. You know what I'm saying? Bring people in.
Okay.
And just have more fun with it. You know, if you go live or something like that on TikTok, I'll hop in your live or whatever. Her and the worms.
Right.
You told me about that.
Had me thinking my face was gonna be sagging. I'm in Walmart screaming with a collagen in it. Yeah, Tashi will have you using duct tape on your booty hole. And
you just found us today
in the hospital.
Yeah, we gonna do this a lot more. We be
Y'all
having
heard
fun.
him say that, right? Because I be wanting to go live all the time. And he be like, no.
I be so burnt out. Like, listen, like,
I feel like it
I be so burnt. Like, this wasn't so bad. I didn't want to do anything after I was ready. I was done. I was like, you know what I said to you in the text message after that TikTok. I'm like, bro, it's a wrap for me, bro. I'm cool. Cool.
And that hurt my
But Bree, follow us and we, we'll do more topics and stuff like this. I like doing it over here. Like I said, it's because you guys can see what we're doing and what we're talking about. And then I'll set it up for where we can just bring people in and y'all can come in and chat with us and shoot the shit with us too. So I'm gonna do that next. We'll run a test, Teddy. Like we'll have some of the pushers. We'll run a test and see who we can bring up and how I can arrange it on the screen or whatever. And then that way I can put people in a queue, a room queue, and I can be talking to them while you guys are talking out here, and then I can be adding people in and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm down for that. You just let me know when, and I'll have everybody.
We appreciate you, Bree, for real.
On standby. Yes. Thank you for engaging, watching. Thank you for spending time with us because you couldn't be doing anything else.
I'm a August 10th.
Could have been doing anything else.
Yeah.
You with us, and we appreciate you.
Yeah, we did pretty good, man. We got 564 views, 41 consecutive viewers at the time, so we did pretty good.
Yeah, for us not to be on
Yeah,
hardly ever.
that's true. And we haven't been on for a while because we've been traveling too. So, and then I still got
We gotta do better.
Yeah, we got to do better for y'all. 8-7. Thank you.
Y'all don't be blowing his head up.
I think I'm just. First of all, don't be a hater, okay? Don't be a hater. Don't be a hater.
Y'all stop blowing his head up. He all right.
You a hater. You a hater. So I'm just all right. Well, then give me back all the knowledge I gave to you about AI prompting and creating designs. How about that?
Absolutely
How about that?
Not.
All right
Absolutely
then.
not.
All right then.
Absolutely not. Get what Kyle say? Get it in blood.
Get it in blood.
That's what she
See,
said.
they say give credit when credit is due. There's like no way you a Leo. You seem more like a January, early February Aquarius by your energy.
See, I wish I knew what that means. Then I could crack a joke, but I don't even know what it means.
Get off my live. Get off my live. You about to go live because I know you're still on live over there. I'm gonna come over there. Then I'll do more. You let me know what you guys want to talk about next, and then I'll go try to find like the documentation. I know if I'll try to find Diddy stuff and see, but I know his gonna be long, man. Like we
probably can just do.
We so far behind on that.
The screen grabs of the blogs. This is what Cassie said today in the thing.
Okay.
And take just one statement because I ain't about to read all that shit.
Yeah, because you know that's long. You know that's long.
Gonna be on there for 17 days. Baby, she said that he took a pint of oil up the butt today. Then we just we're just gonna take that. We'll talk about it for a few minutes. And then we go to the next one. Okay? We're gonna talk about the next one.
The stuff you just be coming out your mouth, man. Like I'm not dealing with you, bro. Daddy V's like petty.
Well, I'm just saying.
All right. Well, we're gonna end the live, man. And like I say, I'll download it, I'll give it to you. You can repost it, you can chop it, you can do whatever you want to do with it. I don't care. It's just easier to go live over here because the internet, I got super dumb fast internet over here. And it's almost like no latency between where we talk and they can hear us and stuff like that. So but yeah, I love this live. We'll do more. I'll try to at least do one a week or one every other week maybe. Or maybe because I travel so much, I'm not in LA 2 weeks out of every month. So we may have to do like a couple in 1 week, 2 in a week. Just to give people, you feel me? So but all right, man, we appreciate everybody that was here. We love y'all. We love all the likes, all the hearts that you guys were sending, all the engagement. And we're going to get out of here.